As moviegoers return to the theaters, superhero movies have resumed their dominance at the box office. The 3 highest-grossing movies so far this year have all been based on Marvel Comics. But does the popularity of comic book movies and TV shows translate to sales for actual comic books? Cronkite News reporter Rob Winder visited one local retailer to find out.
Phoenix resident Salvador Maciel has recently rekindled his love of an old hobby.
I was into comics before comic movies got really big. I'm just recently getting back into comics. I took a break for about maybe 6-7 years.
And he says the proliferation of comic book movies has played a small part in bringing him back.
All the excitement with all the Marvel movies got me just wanting to get back into it.
Comic book store owner Ken Brown says those movies have made a lot of people excited about comic books.
People wanted to see where those comics were influencing the movies, and it started really impacting the market in a positive way.
Despite the challenges of the pandemic, that market grew to $1.28 billion in 2020, according to industry analysts. And it also benefits from comic book-based TV shows. Brown says there's been a bump in sales for Hawkeye Comics since the release of that series on Disney+.
Those comics are selling just as well as the TV shows are doing well.
And it's not just the Marvel comics that get a boost from TV and movies. When The Umbrella Academy debuted on Netflix, for instance, publisher Dark Horse Comics was initially overwhelmed by the demand for those graphic novels.
At the moment the show came out, we had about, what would have amounted to 3 years worth of stock on each of the books. Seemed like, boy, we're all set. It was gone, within weeks.
Maciel says fans of the Marvel and DC shows who become interested in the comics should also give these other properties a try.
The world of comics is more than just superheroes.
That's not to say he doesn't love the Marvel superheroes. In fact, he says he has a little catching up to do on the movies, and then on the comics.
I'm curious about the Eternals. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I'm pretty sure after watching the movie, I'm going to want to go buy the reprints of the old stuff.
And there's still plenty of the old stuff left to inspire your next favorite movie. In Glendale, Rob Winder, Cronkite News.
And fans of The Umbrella Academy will have more of that story to look forward to. Netflix has teased the release of Season 3 in 2022. And Mark Bernardi of Dark Horse Comics says more Umbrella Academy comics are coming as well.